KB, lots to ask you about. First of all, on the play where you shoveled the ball to Ed Davis, you drew the defense to you. Did you think he'd have a dunk on that play?
Yeah, I thought he'd have a dunk. In that situation, mark out a position, defense behind him. That's more times than not, it's a three-point play.
Then, did you think it was a flagrant?
Honestly, I didn't really get a good look at it. I mean, I hoped it was, but I didn't get a good look at it.
All right. Then, backing it up a little bit before that, you were the only one who seemed to realize that you needed to foul. Byrant, I know, was asking the other guys, what was the confusion there?
Just experience. Right. That's all.
I think when your three went in, there was exactly 24 seconds left. I think people were maybe surprised that it went in.
Like 0.6.
Yeah. And then at the very end of the game, that was a great look. Did you think it was going in?
Honestly, I was surprised that I got that good of a look. I mean, it's a tough shot. The main concern is just trying to get it off in time, give it a chance.
So obviously a frustrating loss because you guys weren't at the entire game. What decided it at the end more than anything?
No, I think our third quarter was a turning point. I mean, we had a good lead there, good cushion. They came out and chipped it away and then took the lead and seized control of the game. And then from that point forward, for us, it was an uphill battle. I mean, we fought hard though. I mean, it's 6-point game, a couple minutes left. We managed to get back in it.
You've been saying since training camp that you want Jeremy Lin to be more aggressive. The way he played tonight, is that what you've been looking for?
Yeah, I mean, you play well. I mean, it's a fine balance, for him in terms of when to shoot and when to set everybody up. But he'll work through it.
You've lost 3 times to these guys now, and you've been in all 3 games. You kind of feel like you've been so close you can't beat them. What's your thoughts on Memphis?
It's youth. It's experience. It's not, it's not, I mean, you have to go through it. You just got to go through it, and you got to learn, how to handle the situations and clock management and all that stuff. It's just experience. Again,
triple-double watch all night. You almost got another one. Do you think the team has adjusted? I mean, you were talking the other day about how you're going to throw it to the guy who's open and you expect him to make shots. They did that mostly tonight. Is it a learning process for them, too? You kind of have a gear you can switch into anytime you want. Are they figuring it out?
Man, I don't think you need to learn how to breathe. When you open, you shoot it. I mean, it's that simple.
They're doing that better, don't you think, your teammates?
You shoot them. I mean, I try to remove the thought process out of it for them. When you open, you shoot it. When you're not, you don't. Either you're going to make it or you're not.
Defensively, you guys played better in Denver. Spurts of it tonight. Were you happy with the defense tonight?
I was, actually. I mean, we did a good job. I think the area we really struggled tonight was fouls. We put them on the line way too much.
What's the challenge of Conley and Gasol? I mean, they're good, obviously, but do you feel like you guys put up a fight against those two?
I mean, they're great players. We know how great Mark is and what he can do, and Mike as well, and they're just great players.
I don't know if you remember this, but Indiana was the worst shooting performance by a Laker team that I've ever seen. They're coming in here on Sunday. Your thoughts on playing the Pacers?
That's one of those games. You have games where you can't miss like a Golden State, and you have games where you can't make anything like Indiana. It's just the nature of the beast.
You think you match up pretty well against those guys?
We'll be fine. I don't expect us to shoot as poorly as we did.
Not 5 for 41?
I don't think so.
All right, guys, let's talk a little Kobe Bryant. 33 minutes, 15 points, 9 rebounds, 8 assists, as John had mentioned, triple-double watch, almost back-to-back. 6 of 14, so the 14 field goals, that's the most he's taken in the last 3 games. So right now you're kind of finding that sweet spot. I mean, Kobe's talked about it for the last few weeks, trying to navigate through this and figure out what formula works, James. Here they are with a chance to win at the end of the game. Formula seems right.
I like it. And he only had 2 turnovers tonight, so he's getting used to the guys' tendencies, knowing how they cut to the baskets, knowing how to find guys like Ed Davis. And I think, he's incorporating the other guys, letting Jeremy Lin come in and do his thing. Ed Davis, very aggressive. I thought Nick Young, 14 points. So when you have a collective effort like that, it makes them a much better team and unpredictable. So the formula worked tonight. They had a chance to win the game.
And remember, Antoine, under 10, he's driving. He dishes to Ed Davis.
Yeah, like I said, he's been doing a great job as far as looking to find the open guy. And in the past, to start the season, I think it was the other way around. But I think Kobe understands, in order for us to be successful, I need these guys to be involved. And you're starting to see these guys play with a certain amount of confidence, looking to receive the ball. Like I said, Ed Davis is posting up in the paint time after time again because he's expecting that ball to come to him, and that's what you're starting to see from a lot of the big guys as well. So, like James said, I love the formula as far as Kobe getting guys involved and being that facilitator, and then, like you said, from time to time, picking and choosing when to score the ball as well.
In the past, when would he have ever given up that shot?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like it. He's trusts his teammates.
Okay.
I love it.
I guess the big thing with Kobe is trying to keep him fresh, especially for the fourth quarter. Remember, a few weeks ago, we were talking about, 30 seconds or less in regulation or overtime. He was 1 for 8. He looked so tired. He had to miss those 3 games. Did he look fresher to you guys at the end of the game? Because remember, he hits that deep 3, and then he has another look at it, which he was surprised, and he almost hits that, and he looks like he had the legs.
Well, that 3 right there that we just saw on the screen, this one right here where he just pulls up without any picks or anything, that was the shot that was lacking. He couldn't do that until he got the rest, and then that one right there,
that's a good look,
was another strong lift. Look at the elevation. So I think the fact that he's playing less minutes, getting the rest, 30, 31 minutes. I think tonight it was, how many minutes tonight?
33.
33 minutes. That's about right in the wheelhouse right there. I think that's going to work. Byron Scott did a good job of navigating the minutes for Kobe so that he is available and down the stretch.
Yeah, and also I think he's understanding as well the amount of minutes that I have to play. And like I told you earlier, I think Coach Scott is the only coach that can say, Kobe, this is what we have to do in order for you to help us out and for you to be fresher, in order for you to really make us have a chance to win. So, and also he's understanding that my body needs that rest. I'm listening. I would have never known Kobe to take 3 games off.
Yeah.
But like you say, he's at that point in that stage of his career where he needs that and he understands that. And I think it's definitely working as well.
All right, we're going to need you guys to take a rest right now because we're going back to the Lakers locker room. Jeremy Lin.